Hey everyone, welcome to Cappadocia. So in this video I want to show you everything I got to see here. From these incredible hot air balloons to all the ancient and old houses, and at the end of the video my favorite, the open air museum. Check it out! That's pretty cool actually.
So what is Cappadocia anyways? Basically, it's a region in central Turkey that used to have its own people, its own government. It's mentioned by Josephus in the Mishnah, even in the Bible. And it's famous for two things. One, really cool natural sights. And then number two, lots and lots of historical buildings.
This video we're going to start at the end of my trip. So this is my last day here in Alagadlar National Park. Lots of mountains, still snow in April. Let's take a look around. Getting here, there's almost no signs. So we just followed the GPS and hoped for the best.
To go up?
Yes, but my stick broke. And I have no good shoes. I can't believe I made it this far with no shoes on. It's really cold.
Next up, Derinkuyu. This is an underground city. It's like 2,000 years old, and it's absolutely incredible people lived in here. I mean, it has everything. It has everything from a graveyard to ventilation channels to living rooms to like public squares. And it was all one big city. It's amazing walking through. If you're claustrophobic, I may not recommend it, but it is an incredible city. Yeah, I'm crawling around in this cave. I don't even know where they came up with the idea to make these things. These are like children's tunnels. But yeah, we just crawled and crawled and crawled, and we followed all these little paths, and now look at where we are. We're in this tiny little cave. So I'm gonna head back out since we're pretty much at the end.
Yes.
Or at least I can't go any further. So after Derinkuyu, we took a trip to Nevsehir Castle. And it's a cool place. Basically, it was part of the Silk Road, and it helped to protect the Silk Road. And it's really an interesting structure because the castle's in great condition. It sits on top of a mountain. It's overlooking like a real city right now. There's still cannons inside. You can see the little holes where the archers would have sat, ready to shoot anyone who would come by. It's not a big place, but it was a nice part of our journey. And I definitely recommend that as well. Now, let's get into my favorite place in Cappadocia, which is the Open Air Museum. And you might be wondering, why is this my favorite place? Well, it's about 1,600 years old, and it's this giant city built into caves. What I love about it, I love hiking, I love trying to climb mountains, and this is the perfect combination of that and incredible history. I mean, to think that entire generations of people lived inside these caves and that they used very basic tools to be able to expand them is absolutely incredible. Lisa, how do you feel? This is probably the hardest mountain you ever climbed.
Yes, and I think I found a way.
No.
Yes.
No. God, no. Yeah, no.
But we need to try.
Isn't it beautiful enough already from here? And we are really high up. Like,
Nathan.
when you look down, it's a pretty hard thing to figure out how we got here. Last but not least, what you've all been waiting for is the hot air balloon show in Cappadocia. This is incredible. It's the best and most extensive hot air balloon show I've ever seen. You are talking like 100 hot air balloons all at the same time, and they're sitting over these beautiful rock formations that looks like the Utah desert, basically. So, all these balloons, if you want to see them, you got to get up early, like 4 or 5 in the morning, because every balloon is going to be in the air before sunrise. I'll be honest, I just can't believe there's that many balloons. Like, look up there. It's crazy, and they're all absolutely packed with people. How do they get so many people? It's not that big of an area. What I recommend, you want to go out to a mountain, sit on top,
look at the city down below and you'll just see them as they're popping up in the air. I had the experience to see them take off, to see them in the air, and then the absolute coolest thing, I got to watch and even help with landing a hot air balloon. I had no idea how this works, but they can control them so precisely that they can land on the back of a truck in a trailer that's just hitched up to a truck. And then, once the basket's there, some guys pull down the balloon so that the air starts to come out. And after that, you just jump on it, you push the air out, and once everything has been pushed out, once the balloon's laying flat, you roll it up like it's a tent, can put it on the back of the truck, and you're done. It's like you went camping or something, but instead of having a place to stay for the night, you were flying in the air. Absolutely amazing how the whole process works. Now, after the hot air balloons, also check out the Imagination Garden, which is a whole bunch of cool rock formations. One looks like a candle, and it's really the perfect way to end an amazing trip, and also to end this video. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone. If you would, please like, subscribe, and check back for my next video next week. I want to do a summary of Turkey and everything I experienced living there, how much it cost, what it's like. I want you to know what it's like if you're gonna come to Turkey. So check back for that video, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. So it's really windy today, and we're like camped out in this little cave right now. And I thought it would be a good time to introduce you to Lena and Lisa. So we all travel together, and they're like the amateur photographers and videographers behind most of my videos. We just got out of this creepy cave, and nothing ate us yet, so except maybe Lisa might eat us. Yeah.
I will eat you.
I believe
if
you.
you don't subscribe on us.
She's absolutely right. Absolutely right. 100%.
Rah.
And I think
will be monster. And if you don't subscribe, I will eat you. Rah.
that.